All right. Well,
welcome to Quey? Quey?
Quey? I don't know.
Quey.
One of them. Quey or Quey? Quey?
Perpetually postponed.
Is that the title of the first
I don't know
episode, or are we
perpetually
going to
makes me
add that
laugh.
into the...
I don't know why perpetually makes me laugh.
The alliteration. Instead of constantly postponed, perpetually postponed.
I'm gonna
It's a lot of
perpetually
P's.
post your pot.
It's a lot of P's. It's like a fucking titty twister. Alright. I'm gonna start things off. I got a bunch of notes. I wrote a bunch of shit down because I was like, I need to be prepared. There's a dog.
Hey, this dog's actually very friendly. You guys are...
One of my talking points I didn't bring. I got a Tamagotchi.
Oh,
But
okay.
not just any Tamagotchi. I got a Jujutsu Kaisen
Oh, I
Tamagotchi.
fucking knew it.
Oh, really?
I knew it.
I'm like, wait, they're still making them? But
They
I
are.
realized...
They're making normal ones, but they're also Japan's like.
Releasing.
Yeah, I know that like in
have,
Japan
like,
it
Demon
was like
Slayer ones.
insanely... It's still insanely popular, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's Tokyo Revengers. There's a bunch.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a Tokyo Revengers one. But, so I was at Microplay in the game store I took you to.
Micropenis.
Micropenis. Yeah. And they had them. They had two. They had Fushiguros and Yuji's. The main
Fushi? Oh, Fushi's the
Fushiguro is the
black
black-haired guy with the wolf.
okay.
So I got his because I didn't like the look of Yuji's. But I have.
He's white.
Yeah.
Wait.
His is like, it looks like his outfit. So it's like the black with like the
Oh,
orange
gotcha.
scarf.
Okay, yeah, I would have gone with the Fushi's.
Yeah, his is his wolf. So like the mixed wolf.
Oh, yeah, I definitely would have gone with Fushi's.
Yeah. But currently I have Inomaki as my character on it. Because you can get whoever.
Yeah.
Inumaki.
Tuna.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Anyway, so that was my first thing. I wanted to bring my water bottle because I just wanted it to go off and then we could talk about it. But I didn't bring it, so.
You're a fool.
But I did get a Christmas gift, and
Yeah.
man, is it good.
It's a nice green sweater.
Green hoodie. So my family does Secret Santas. My
Yeah.
uncle got me.
That's awesome, actually.
That's amazing.
Right?
Wow, is that Mr. Kajoko?
Dude,
Is
it's
that
Mr. Kajoko.
The one and only?
The one and only Mr. Kajoko. So it's a green hoodie, obviously, that you guys can see, but for the listeners, it's a green hoodie with my face on it. But it's not just my face, it's the Photoshop picture that I made for Twitch that's like really pixelated, and it's my picture.
Yeah.
So when he got it, it came out like this, and the guy was like, "Oh man, it came out really pixelated. I'm sorry, you might need a higher resolution picture." And he goes, "No, that's how it's supposed to look. It looks good." So I wore it all Christmas.
Yeah.
And so we do like a Secret Santa thing, and my uncle's like I grew up playing video games with him. He's the one that got me into gaming, pretty much.
Okay, yeah. So he's like a super classic gamer.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Like, okay.
Nerd.
Yeah. Well, I'd go over to my grandparents.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'd go over to like my grandparents when like he was living there still, and we'd play on like the N64 or like the NES, whatever. And
Touch his butt.
you touched his butt. You touched my uncle's butt. Anyway, that's my first bit.
Wow,
So
that's great.
I guess we can go into like how we got into gaming. That's like a okay topic.
Yeah.
We already just served Cameron. So the way that I got in was I'm trying to like remember it because it was all my cousins basically. I had an older cousin and I had a still older cousin to me, but same age as my brother,
Okay.
right? So the big influence was my older cousin, and he was super into like RPG games, which is what I'm into, right? So he showed me like Final Fantasies and like Niers. I think he had the original Nier.
The old ass one. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh my god, he's the one that got me into Kingdom Hearts. So it's like I had my cousin to thank to bring me into the gaming world. But
Great, thanks.
how was the butt in the original Nier?
how's the what?
The butt.
The butt?
Yeah. Was it?
Just like an old man butt.
Oh, you don't play as.
Oh no, you're not 2B in the first one.
Yeah, in the original Nier, you played as there's someone called Nier, and they actually recently
Sorry.
They actually not recently, but it's been a bit. They recently re-released
He's chasing his tail.
the. They recently re-released the first game.
Okay.
Right, where you play as the younger one instead of the older one.
Replicant?
Replicant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So there was
1 point.
Yeah, whatever the name was, the number
I don't remember the numbers
combination
anymore.
for
I
it.
used to
but
at some point.
3.14159.
the original one that came out was the old man version. The story was the same, but basically the character Nier was either the young one, which that one stayed in Japan, and then the one that came here was the old man.
That's
and that
weird.
just the way they did it. It's like,
There's a new
whatever.
anime now. It's
Really?
airing. It started airing. And
I saw my dad watch it actually.
one episode,
Yeah.
and the internet is obsessed over her ass again.
I mean, you
Welcome
can never
back.
really like.
It's never really gone away.
Yeah.
You never
it
really
was just
leave
kind of
2B's
faded to
ass.
the background.
You never
I
really
know that
leave
must
2B's ass. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to.
Yeah. Can't ever forget.
Camera walk away from the mic. So. You want to touch each other?
What?
What?
I'm only saying that because like my left ear is like I don't know what the fuck happened to it.
Going deaf.
You did have the vid, so I might.
That's
Yeah.
true. I lost all taste for like a good week even after I got like over the vid.
Yeah,
So it sucked.
like it feels like there's like water in there, but
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's not. I'm like okay, I can't.
Yeah, Robin.
Sometimes I can hear from it, sometimes I can't.
Yeah, Robin had that.
So just slap me a good one.
Okay.
It's
I
like
think
Josh,
it's
I'm trying to
definitely-
talk
Just
to you.
right on the ear.
Yeah,
Just death him.
exactly.
Discombobulate.
Next thing you know, I'm on the floor. Oh my god, stop it!
Grab his dick,
Discombobulate.
twist it.
Oh my god, dude.
What were we talking? Oh, gaming.
How we got into gaming?
Yeah. That was it? You're done?
No, just
Boring,
basically
Josh.
my older cousin.
Let's move on to the fun story. No, I'm kidding, Josh. Good story. I mean, that's how it always goes, right? Usually it's like some family member played video games and you were like, hey, I like video games now. But Ren, let's hear your story.
Okay, well, the first game experience I had was Snake on my mom's Nokia phone.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
good game.
But that didn't really get me. I just kind of played Snake. Yeah, and then eventually I got a Game Boy. And then I lost it because I'm stupid.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
stupid
It
kid,
happens.
stupid 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, dumb.
I don't know where my Game Boy is. My uncle had a Game Boy, like the original Game Boy, the big
Yeah,
brick.
that big bulky.
Yeah. And he gave it to me. I have no idea what happened to it. I have the case that he gave it to me. I have like he gave me this big gray case with like 4 or 5 games and the brick that came with it, or that like would fit nicely in the case.
Yeah.
Just the Game Boy.
The Game Boy's gone. I never lost the case once. I don't know where the Game Boy is. I have the case with all the games. The Game Boy is gone. But I got a Game Boy Color and put it in there, but
Yeah.
it's not the same.
Not the same as the old one, yeah. Funnily enough, I think I know I have my Game Boy Color. I think I still have my Game Boy. I would just need to look for it.
Yeah.
But something fun.
Sorry, continue
Anyway.
your story. You
What did I
lost, you
say?
lost your Game Boy.
I lost my Game Boy because I thought I lost it. Like, actually lost it.
Yep.
And I asked Santa for a new one.
Okay.
And then my mom's reading the letter. She goes, "You didn't lose it. It's up here in this closet." I'm like, "What?" And I go up to the closet and I find it. I'm like, "Oh no, Santa's gonna be mad." So I hid. My dad's a car salesman, right?
Yeah.
So I hid the Game Boy in the car my dad drove home. And my dad sold the car the next day.
Oh man.
Sold the free Game Boy.
And then Christmas came. It was like 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas comes. I get a letter that says you already have a Game Boy. I'm like, oh no.
Not anymore.
So I didn't really have a Game Boy long. I didn't have anyone to actually introduce me into gaming. I had a younger cousin who went, "Ren, there's this game called Pokemon coming out, and we both have DSs." I'm like, okay.
This is a kid's game.
Yeah.
I'm not a kid. Whoa, this looks fun.
We played Pokemon together, and eventually, I fuck off. I go home, beat the game.
Yep.
I go back to my cousin's house, and she's still in like the starting town with a guitar Hero. And since then, I was like, I like video games. That's it.
You know, I still haven't beaten Diamond.
Really?
I got the original Diamond. I made it through 7 gyms, and then I
Stopped at
and then I
the end?
sold it. I sold it because I was like, whatever. I'm gonna get the new Pokemon or whatever that came out.
Right.
And it was some game, and Pokemon always, like, when you trade it in at EB Games or GameStop, they're always like,
It's worth money.
It's worth a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can give us 2 of these games, and we'll give you a new game. So I was like, all right, yeah, whatever, I'll do that. Because I get the gist of it. It's Pokemon Elite Four, whatever.
Yeah, it's the same.
No, it's the same through
Same
most
formula.
of the games. Not nowadays, but like
It's still arguably like that.
yeah,
The formula's
you're
still
right.
there. They changed it up recently, but
Yeah, but so I sold it, right? I got what is it, Shining Diamond or Brilliant Diamond?
oh, garbage.
I got the new one.
Remakes.
I got the remake. I got I got 4 gym badges in, and I stopped playing it. I'm even farther behind now.
You're better off just playing the original on like an emulator.
I've been thinking about it. Yeah.
Either that or Diamond. Or, sorry, Platinum.
Platinum.
Oh yeah.
There's like also harder versions, like Renegade Platinum's one.
Okay.
That one's pretty cool.
I recently started Omega Ruby again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, music.
Oh wow.
Such good
A
music.
good remake.
Right?
Yeah.
An amazing remake with good music and like, oh my god.
Like
the music
I
fucking slapped in the original. It's even better in this.
I remember going through Alpha Sapphire and like already being a fan of Gen 3.
Yeah.
And just hearing all the remix music, just like I'm like, oh my god, like
Right in the nostalgia.
right, like not only right into nostalgia, but it's like okay, you get new tracks, you get the old ones brought up,
Yeah.
you get like oh my gosh, and then like when you've also been a fan of like literally everything Gen 3, like Coliseum, XD Gale of Darkness, all that stuff, and you hear like remixes of those songs, which are remixes of already songs that are from the Gen 3 games. It's like oh my god. It's kind of hard to explain it to the viewers, but it's like you get that feeling of like oh my god, like it's freaking awesome.
Gen 4 deserved better.
Yeah.
It
What was
deserved
Gen 4?
like
Was it Snivy and everyone? Or is that Gen 5?
that's Gen
Gen
5.
5.
Gen 4
Gen
had
4 would have Diamond Pearl. So like I'm saying.
Oh,
the
right.
The
Yeah.
remake should have been way better.
Oh, I hate that they brought back the chibi look for that.
Oh,
like
it
it
looked
would have
awful.
been okay if they like just did a different style. I think.
Yeah, it didn't like Link's Awakening nailed it.
Yeah, but
like
like all
Diamond-
toy looking.
This
Yeah.
looks awful.
It's because they tried to like emulate it as much as they could, but they had already decided like, all right, we're not going to do the chibi for the last 4 games. Like
Right.
X and Y didn't do chibi, and then Omega Ruby.
X and Y. Sorry to cut you off. X and Y kind of did the chibi, but
was,
it worked.
was-
It was
yeah,
like in between.
yeah,
Yeah.
It was you're like still like a tall, lanky character. It just you were more lanky in battles.
Yeah.
like they shrunk you a little bit, and then the same with
Omega
Omega
Ruby.
Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But then they were just like, yeah, just squish them. I hated it. That's the reason I didn't get it when it first came out, because I was like, I don't like this.
I was on the fence the entire time, and then Josh convinced me to get it anyways because it's Gen 4.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And then I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did this to you.
it's okay. Then we got Legends Arceus, and everything was okay.
I still haven't beat that.
Oh, it's so good.
Do it.
I've heard it's good. I'm trying to go back and play it. It's just after playing like Violet, it's like it's
Pokemon
better than
out
Violet. Yeah, I'm
type
Pokemon
thing,
out,
yeah.
exactly. But I really enjoyed Pokemon Violet. I got my first real shiny.
There you go.
Nice.
I actually got 2, and I didn't realize the first one. So the first shiny I caught in that game was a Starly. And I didn't realize
Yeah.
it. I was just going around catching Pokemon, and I was battling and just catching, and then I was like, oh, fucking whatever, catch. Because I didn't realize it was a shiny, because they're like just slightly off color, right? They're
Yeah.
Yeah,
brown
they're, like,
instead of
slightly
black.
brown.
So I caught it, and then I farmed for an Eevee. Like I was doing raids and stuff. I haven't gotten the ingredients for the shiny sandwiches, so I really just farmed it.
Yeah,
and I got my
full
shiny
odds and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got my shiny Umbreon,
Nice.
and then I was like, I found out that you can check like how many shinies you've encountered, right? Like you
It
can
said
press.
2.
It said 2, and I was like,
What was the other one?
so I went through. I thought maybe I killed it. I was like, fuck, maybe I caught it. Just by luck, maybe I caught it. And I went through all my boxes and I found it. Shiny Starly. So I was like, fuck yeah. So I leveled it up, and now I've got a shiny
Staraptor.
Staraptor.
Yeah, I love the blue. Looks good.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh yeah.
I kind of wish, like, because in Legends Arceus, the way that it worked was, I'm trying to think of if you saw a shiny Pokemon, you would know immediately because it had like the sparkle.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know why they didn't do that.
They kind of did. Like, you see the sparkle. It's just not as, like, emphasized.
You see the sparkle as soon as you enter a battle.
Yeah.
But you don't see it when they're just, like, walking around.
And
Right?
so
it's like,
as soon as it spawns, it plays a sound and it plays like a little thing, animation, and it was just like, oh, there it
There's
is.
a shiny nearby, yeah.
But it's like, I'm just sitting here wondering, running around with my shiny charm, like, how many have I run past? Like,
Yeah.
I'm seeing like thousands of Pokemon just running around, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So like,
I
I
think
must have seen something.
Yeah, they need to, like, do it a little better, I think. There needs to be some kind of updates.
They still gotta freaking fix the frame rate issues. What?
Just in the water. When they're not loading anything.
Like, it's funny because, like, I helped my brother get the shiny charm. And literally, like, he's been playing. And, like, he has, like, a freaking, like, it feels like 3 boxes of shiny Pokemon now. It's like insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's like, he's like, this is like the most shiny Pokemon I've ever gotten in a single game.
So,
Your odds are pretty good when you use the sandwiches and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
That's amazing.
it
It's
brings it down
method.
from, like, 1 in 4,000 to, like, 1 in 500.
Yeah.
Like, when you use the shiny charm and the sandwich.
Yeah, especially if you're like spamming like the areas that they spawn in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
go
going
back
to
and
raids.
forth.
And
Like
stuff,
if you do like the
not
raid,
raids.
or sorry, the one and they spawn
Outbreaks,
multiple
yeah,
times.
That's the one.
Yeah.
You do the like 60. You have the shiny charm. You have the sandwich. It's literally the same odds as Masuda Myth.
Yeah, it's like 1 in
52 or something, or it's higher than that. But
I think 1,400 or something.
yeah,
But then like you can just leave the area, go
And then
back.
jump back. And then
yeah, or you do put up the tent and then
That's why I was
despawn the
okay
tent.
with the Eevee one, because it's literally just hopping back over a fence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that if you, like, kill a bunch of them, eventually the outbreak stops.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You have to,
I was
like-
I just looked up, it lasts 24 hours. So I was like, I'm just going to stand here and just send my Pokemon out to kill them, free XP, whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I got a notification saying, hey, it looks like the Eevees are kind of dissipating. I was like, oh, no more killing those.
Yeah, that's like when you have to stop. That's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna just hop over that
Yeah.
fence again and again and again, and then we'll see if it shows up. But,
Because it took me like 2 hours to get that raid, right? Because you can like back out and change your time back 1 minute, and then it resets all the raids or the outbreaks.
Yeah.
So I did that for 2 hours until I got the Eevee.
How long did it take you?
I started at around 4 o'clock in the afternoon
Yeah.
and finished around midnight when I actually got the Eevee.
all right,
Full odds.
And I almost
It's not too bad.
and I almost killed it. So because I was using my like really strong Pokemon, like
Yeah.
like level 70, like 80 Pokemon, and like they're like level 11 in that area. So I knew, okay, I can't hit it. I'll kill it. So and I knew I've got the is it Marill or Azumarill, the fully evolved one.
Azumarill.
So I have that with he's got Sing.
Yeah,
Right, so I was like, oh, perfect. I can just put it to sleep, and it'll be easier to catch, and I can get in whatever ball I want. I got it in a Premier Ball because it's
Hell
a
yeah,
shiny
dude.
Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
And so I forgot he's got Rocky Helmet on.
Oh
So the first ball didn't work, and then he hit him, and then he lost about a quarter of his health, and I was like, switch out, you're out of here. And I just let my starter just take all the hits. I was like, you can do it. It's a level 11. You'll take 2 damage. You'll be fine. I was so scared. Like, I didn't almost kill it. It just really, like, after 7 hours or 8 hours, I was like, I'm not doing this again.
Stay on the ball. That's it.
Oh, man.
This episode of the Quey podcast is brought to you by water. Water. Stay hydrated. A few years ago, I had this stupid idea where we started incorporating.
Could I have that back?
We started incorporating fake sponsors into our shit.
Okay.
So, like, water was like the first one I thought
yeah.
of. And actually, if you go onto like Instagram and like Twitter and everything, you'll find somebody named Water Official is following you.
Oh, yeah,
And that's
me?
Evan. That's like all of us. It's Evan. Just he has control of the Instagram account, and he just posts pictures of like water.
That's really funny, actually.
And like the whole idea was like, I'd like start posting TikToks of just like water and using the ads and shit.
Yeah.
And eventually, like, it'd start just getting more and more batshit insane.
Yeah.
So it'd be like a table with a glass, water pouring into the glass, but it's just overfilling. It's just like everywhere. or like when we have like floods in town, there's just videos of that. It's like water. That shit's everywhere.
Are we really going through a crisis? Are we? It literally rains water.
Water. It's wet.
Is it? That's when you're trying to do the whole like connect with the kids with the memes, with the blue or black dress.
Yes, exactly.
Is it wet or is water wet?
Is water wet? And then we get
water
like
official says
rival sponsors, so like milk.
Oh.
or one of them would be like cheese. I message him for like ideas every once in a while, like water.
Did you know you can get sponsored by G Fuel like just by buying a tub like on TikTok? If you buy a tub,
that's all it takes.
If you buy a tub of G Fuel, you can just post, be like, "Hey, I got my G Fuel," and they will pay you for those views. But I think you have. I'm not sure if you have to be U.S. I didn't really read, but it was like I think it might be U.S. only. But they were like really trying to get me to be like, "Hey, post on TikTok that you got G Fuel because I know you have a TikTok." And I was like, "How do you know?"
I've seen that face.
I know you, Mr. Joko.
Look, it's like plastered all over you now.
Oh, shit. Where does it end?
Bless you.
It's okay. Leave it in.
It's part of the.
Leave it in.
100%. I may have gotten fired. I'm not sure from my job with a specific brand cola.
Oh,
which one is it? You don't know. Anyway,
one of the two companies. So
wait, how was it a May?
So I'm still on the schedule, or I'm not on the schedule anymore. But they send me the schedule.
Yeah.
For the last 2 weeks, I haven't gotten any shifts. Like this week and next week, I have no shifts.
It's like since your COVID thing.
No,
that was before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like since I had COVID, they gave me one shift a week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 2 stores, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it takes me like 8 hours.
Right.
So that was fine. I was okay with the one shift a week because it's okay money. It's enough to keep me going. Like just to like pay my bills or whatever.
Right.
But so I went in on Friday and I was doing my store and like 3 other employees showed up, which never happens. It's always one person at a store.
Yeah.
So 3 other people showed up and at the same store and they're like, "Why are you here?" And I was like, "I'm on the schedule." So I showed them the schedule and they're like, "Oh, I thought you were on the schedule this week, maybe whatever." And they were like constantly just really like nervous around me, giving me like side eyes and stuff like that. Like, "Why are you here?" And they went and they were like, "Okay, well, you've got one more store to do today." I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "All right, we're going to go do that store and you can just go home after." I was like, "Okay, I don't mind doing the other store. It's my only shift a week." And they're like, no, it's fine. So they went and did it. And I've emailed my boss. Nothing. No response. But I'm still on like the company email. So like I'm getting all the scheduling updates and all this stuff, but like I don't know anymore.
You were quite fired.
Yeah, they're just like, maybe you'll quit.
like they're like trying to be hush hush.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get in with the other company because apparently that company loves poaching from this company.
That's so funny.
So because I work, because we schedule like a lot of the stuff staggered, you don't like see people often. So like I will see the other company's guy in, but he's only in for like an hour because they don't get deliveries on the days we get deliveries. Right. They're just in like making things look nice. So I talked to him and he's like, "Yeah, no, my boss loves poaching from this company. So send me your resume. I'll give it to her and she'll take you." Like she literally told me, like he used to work at this company that I work at now. And he's like, "Yeah, my boss loves stealing from them." Like she told me like, "Oh, I love it. I love taking from them. It's so fun." And it's like mainly because they don't have to train me, right? Like it's the same job. It's just different company.
Yeah.
So I just wear a different shirt and do the same stuff. So I sent him my resume and I'm just waiting to hear back. But I would love to get a job with Chip Company because it's the same. Like so, it falls under that other company, technically. But it's like a different job. So like instead of stacking or like making the soda and stuff, like putting all that on the shelves. You do chips.
Doing chips.
So it's
Less.
you get skids like 9 feet tall,
but
they're all
a million
air.
times lighter.
They're all air.
Yeah.
So I can lift, like I can push the skid by myself without needing the jack because it's so light.
Right.
But with the pop, when they're like 6 feet tall,
That's
all,
heavy.
all my weight to move it. Mm-hmm. So I hurt my back like twice while working here. So I'm like, I can't work here anymore. So he sent me, because it's the same company, he sent me the email of the chip company under them. So I got to get my resume in there too. But I don't know if I'm fired yet. So there's that.
This kind of exists.
I'm
You're in limbo.
Technically, I still work there.
You're employed?
I'm technically employed.
You haven't been told otherwise?
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, all right, let's
Like it's starting to sound like wrongful firing or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're firing me. That's what I think. I think they're waiting for me to quit. They're just giving me no shifts so I can be like, I need a job, and they're gonna like have me leave, right?
Right.
So, because apparently working with them is very sketchy. Like everyone that I've talked to that doesn't work with them anymore is like they're bad.
yeah.
Like
That's so weird.
That
like,
does sound.
big companies with bad employment.
So big companies usually give like Christmas gifts for all the employees,
Yeah.
right? Which is fine. Like I don't need a lot. I never get Christmas gifts through other jobs anyway. Like when I worked at Best Buy, we had a Christmas party and they did like a raffle, but you had to pay, obviously, right? So I won an Apple Watch for Robin, and that was good.
There you go.
So they did a Christmas gift, my current company. I have to drive to pick it up. It's one case of the one brand, the main one,
Okay.
or the zero sugar one. None of their other drinks. One case, an $8 case.
Your
I have
Christmas
to-
gift was a case of their
A
product.
free case, one case of their product that I need to drive to
You
get.
spent more on gas.
I spend more on gas. Yeah.
That's-
So the other company, which a lot smarter, said, here's a gift card to use at multiple stores worth $15.
That's like okay.
That's better.
Here, let's
Because
go-
you don't need to drive anywhere. You can go to your local store and pick up
So
2 cases
dumb.
of
Go pick it
anything
up.
or anything.
Go
like,
pick it up yourself.
Yeah, go pick
Yeah,
it
why
up.
don't you drive to
We're not
Chelan
gonna,
to go
we're,
get
we're not
freaking
gonna
thing?
cover your drive. They didn't cover my drive from when they. So they have a thing now. It's after 20 kilometers of driving, like from the commute. So like your first, like so if I were to leave from my house to go to a store, the first 20 kilometers I don't get paid, and then. No, which is fine, but it's only en route to the first store. So if my first store is in, it's just there, and then between stores I get paid.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You live.
Yeah, no, I know, but I used to do a lot of stuff in like and stuff like that,
Okay.
which was fine. Would have been great if I was still doing that stuff. They just changed it to 20. It used to be 40. So 37 kilometers where we
You
are.
fucking bastards.
Yeah. And then it's vice versa. On the way home, again, you don't get paid for 40 kilometers. So, it's annoying. But then, so when I first got hired, they had me come down to do like WMIS and all that stuff, all that training stuff. That's 80 kilometers.
Is that where their headquarters are?
So that's 80 kilometers. They didn't cover a single thing of it. I was like, oh, so after 40 kilometers, I get another 40 kilometers. And they're like, no, we're not covering today. And I was like, why? You made me drive all the way from my current town to... And they're like, no.
That's hurting my head.
Sorry.
Even like McDonald's, they paid me to travel to
Yeah.
do my testing and shit.
They paid me for being there, but not to drive.
They paid me for driving when I wasn't driving.
That's like the most important because like
Plus,
gas is
gas was like
insane.
$1.70 back at that point. Like it was
When you started, yeah.
When I started, yeah. Like I started back in August when gas was crazy expensive.
Like for the viewers out there, like I don't drive,
Mm-hmm.
but I know like paying for gas can just be absolutely fucking insane.
Yeah.
So it's like that. I feel like if you're driving for the sake of a company, they should be.
Yeah, they should be paying that. Like I understand the commute thing because like if you get a job somewhere where you have to commute, like they're not gonna pay you, right? Like I used to work with a company and that's like an hour drive.
Yeah.
So I've probably doxed us because I've been telling all the surrounding areas and
Yeah.
roughly how many kilometers.
Just cut that out.
Yeah. But so like it's like an hour, right? So and they don't pay for the commute because it's not a
I
big
think
company.
that's different.
It's not a big company, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. So that's why they don't pay for like the first 20 or 40 kilometers. Because technically with most jobs you need to commute. So here's...
Yeah.
So I didn't mind that.
Like, I get the travel between. Like,
Yeah.
That's what you want to get paid for because you're still on the clock.
Yeah, exactly.
I also get it if it's like, sure, technically you'd be wasting time, but like if you were to just like do kilometers, just like I don't know, doing a circle.
Yeah.
Right. I kind of get that they wouldn't pay that, but like, I think because it's all your money coming out of your pocket, gas, commute, freaking time, freaking energy, right? I think it should be something at least.
And it's all because I don't have a company phone yet, which I apparently was supposed to get months ago. Never did. They emailed me about it. They're like, hey, you want a company phone? I was like, sure. And they're like, okay, give me your information. We'll get that started for you. And I was like, cool. And I never got it. So they just have my like employee password and number and stuff like that. Like my custom password that I made because they make you make a password, right?
Right.
So they just have that. And they never gave me a phone. But that's how they would track you. Based on like where you're going. So once you have the phone, you don't need to like it's all honor system. You need to fill out paperwork, but until you get a phone, it's 100% honor system. So like I don't even do it anymore. Like it's all paperwork. Right?
Yeah.
And because I only work once a week and I work no frills Sobeys. So that's like a kilometer. I get 50 cents for the day. I'm not even doing that. Like, there's no point to do paperwork for that. Like, I don't need the extra 50 cents. Keep it. I don't care. Back when I was, like, working 4 or 5 days a week and I was driving, I was doing, like, 4 or 5 stores a day or whatever, it was different because I was driving, like, I had one shift, which was the golden shift. The golden route, which is, like, you drive from here to which doesn't count. But then I drove to and then to go 2 different stores. So that's like 20 kilometers to one and then another 30 to the other. So I got paid like $10 to go to one store and then another 20 to go to the other store, which is pretty decent. So, and then I don't get paid to go home. Actually, no, I did get paid to go home from there because is like...
That would have been farther, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Sure, there's a lot of towns you need.
Just bleep it out.
Cut off his hands out.
Okay, let's stop talking about my maybe job because it's a lot of town naming.
It's a lot of potential.
Anyways, Josh, how's your job in...
Whoa, okay now. Thanks.
You want my social as well?
All right.
We'll cut all that.
I mean,
I'm not editing.
I
might have to. I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have it.
Okay. How's my job?
Damn it. Next time you're recording.
Well, I haven't been in because of the vid.
And when you're in,
The last time I was in was before.
I'm gonna turn off that ice machine.
I'm gonna turn you off.
How? Oh, you just dies. That's how you turn off a man.
That's not how you turn off a man.
That turns him on, actually.
Killing? That turns me on 100%.
Oh, what?
Adrenaline.
On?
Yeah.
Okay, so I went in the Wednesday before New Year's Eve, and literally that was like my last shift before I got sick. And then I'd be going in next on Sunday. I'm just gonna go in another friggin' day at the mart, What are you doing?
Mart.
It's another day at the mart, whatever.
Another day at the mart, boys. Another day, another dollar, eh?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, bud.
But you're good.
You just went Canadian. It's okay. It happens. Happens to the best of us.
It sneaks in there every once in a while.
Did I showed you the picture that's in the warehouse?
I don't-
Vegeta drawn on the
yeah.
incinerator. Did I show you?
Me.
Not Vegeta, Goku.
That sounds familiar.
Whipping out our phones now.
Yeah, audio podcast.
Look, anime girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's on the incinerator at the mart.
Here?
Yeah, here. What? Because like I go to the back room there, right? Because of my job. So it's just on that.
What?
I don't know. Apparently the mart's got some weebs. I was gonna send it to the group chat and be like, Josh, you do this?
You fucking weeb.
If I could draw that good, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it would have been me, but you know.
Trying to censor me?
Yeah.
Why?
How about you then? How about your line of shit?
Hey, you got some talking points?
Do I have talking points?
Or tell us about your job.
Ah, it sucks.
Oh, okay.
I won't be cooking.
Same. And my guy here doesn't even know if he's still.
Am I employed? That's a fun game I like to play every week when I get the schedule. Played it last night.
Not this week.
Yeah, played it last night and I got super drunk. Mario Kart is not a fun drinking game. It is, however, not when you are drinking with someone that's a lot better than you at Mario Kart. Robin's good at Mario Kart.
You know what you should try drinking is normal driving.
Oh,
No. What?
we were gonna do like drinking and then playing Forza, and then she was like, "Why don't we just play Mario Kart?" And I was like, "All right, fine." So she's really good at Mario Kart, like insanely good. Like she just tried the new maps, like first try, and like on like 150cc, and still getting like first, second place.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're just bad.
So
Hey, we before Gala.
So I need some time on the maps to kind of like really get to know them, especially the new ones, right? Mm-hmm. Because like I go the wrong way a lot. Like I'll be like, oh no! Plus the new maps they change, right?
No.
Have you tried the new maps?
Skill issue.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I haven't.
A lot of the new maps are like you're going one way and then you get back there and they decide to go this way. So it's like
Also, just
they just it fucks with you, and you can drive this way, but then it stops you and puts you down.
Puts you around.
Mm-hmm. So, but she's really good at Mario Kart. So at first we were doing loser out of the two of us takes a shot. Or no, the very first rule was if you don't get first place, you take a shot.
Oh God.
So,
no.
That's a great.
Sounds like you pissed yourself.
So, so she got second first race. So we both took a shot, and I was like, all right, well, okay. How about we do whoever loses out of the two of us take a shot. So whoever like gets the less plays, right? Mm-hmm. So I kept losing naturally. So I'm getting drunker, and she's staying with one shot in, and I was like, okay. New rule. After every race, we both take a shot. Loser takes two.
That doesn't sound good.
At least she's drinking though now.
Yeah.
So like she's slowly getting worse. So that's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
We after every race, not after every set. So 4 races in a set. We played 3.5 sets.
Oh God.
That's 14 races.
Oh no.
That's 14 shots split.
Oh.
I probably did about 10 in the night.
Oh God.
But then we stopped playing and she just started drinking. She's like, I'll just do a shot. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was... Yeah. We got in bed by 11. But
okay, that's good.
We got pretty drunk. But yeah, it was fun. Mario Kart is a fun drinking game, but at the same time, not when you're
when you're against someone that's good.
Yeah,
sounds like Smash Bros.
I wanted to do Mario.
You weren't
Party.
even drunk.
I wasn't even drunk, and I still lost.
I wanted to do Mario Party because, like, at least that's like just a game of chance.
That's true.
No skill other than mini games.
The only thing with that though is it's better with Kevin,
That's true.
and he's avoiding it like the plague. He's avoiding that shit. He's no more drunk Kevin, no more drunk Mario Party, none of that.
No, drunk Kevin still exists. It's
Yeah.
no drunk Mario Party Kevin.
Yeah.
That's not a thing anymore.
It's like nope.
What was the last time we drank with Kevin?
Wasn't it New Year's? Last New Year's?
No, I don't think he was there.
No, he was. He disappeared. And then he rallied.
What? Oh no.
Was that the night that he rallied after Robin and I left?
No.
No, that wasn't New Year's.
No,
it was after that. It was St.
after.
Patrick's Day, I think.
I think it was close to it.
Yeah. Maybe your birthday.
Oh, it might have been my birthday. Yeah, I just remember him just like me and Eric are like watching anime.
Yeah.
And he just
All right, what are we doing? You just revived.
so he was like off the rails.
Oh yeah,
It was insane.
I remember that. Like we were playing Mario
Right,
Party.
and we wanted to go tobogganing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then,
Oh my god.
so what did we play? We played Mario Party or Drinkopoly? We played Drinkopoly.
Yeah. Kevin got fucked fast.
Yeah, because we did 2 rounds of it. So Drinkopoly is a board game that Robin and I have. And it's like it's just a square board with like 10 spaces on each side, like Monopoly.
But
you don't buy houses or anything. It's just like you land on something and it says like do this. Or
okay.
And a lot of them are drink or pick a card, which is like drink or do the card. And so Kevin got really drunk and we did 2 goes. We usually do 1.
You did 2 goes? Oh no.
And we watched Kevin. Kevin had like this big bottle of like Smirnoff Ice.
He just
And he
drank
would
the
like
whole
drink
thing?
like half of it. And then he goes and puts like straight vodka.
Oh no.
And he just like
Robin does the same thing.
Oh my god.
Robin is a vodka drinker.
that's insane. I can't. Like it hurts my throat.
So last night got too drunk. We got this like mint, like candy cane vanilla mint vodka, and I finished it was probably like this much in the bottle left, and I finished that last night. Just me because Robin doesn't like the mint. Man, silver lining. My puke smelled good. I was facing the bowl and I'm like, it could be worse.
As long as they don't do that.
Yeah, it could be worse. I had just eaten pizza, so like it looked bad. Smelled fine. And I was like, at least it wasn't worse. It was definitely like a big realization. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink more of this next time.
I found it.
I found the
My
drink.
preferred drink.
Found out it's a lot better warm. The mint the mint vodka.
Really?
Yeah, surprisingly. Like it tastes better warm. Like you can't taste the alcohol
I
in
guess
it.
that kind of makes sense.
You can taste like the mint and the vanilla and it just covers the alcohol completely. But when it's frozen, it's like almost straight vodka.
I guess the frozen just kills the taste.
Yeah.
That's kind of like my dad's like, yo, like having just room temperature ginger ale is like awesome. And I'm like,
I can agree. It depends
Okay.
on the situation, but
preferably cold ginger ale. He's like, no, drink it room temperature, man. It's so good.
you can
Oh,
you
alright.
taste the ginger a lot more. I will say that.
Yeah.
It's a lot more flavorful. But I don't know.
Ren's like, what?
Excuse me?
Room temperature
when
ginger
I
ale?
think about
What?
it, like my room temperature in the basement is just cold. So I
That's
have
true.
no-
Yeah.
You always have cold stuff.
I don't even put my drinks in the fridge anymore. I just have them laying out.
Yeah.
It's cold enough down there. It keeps all my stuff chilled.
Yeah.
Clean my balls at night.
What?
All right. You want to do your talking points or anything? Because we've gone through a lot of mine. I've got a few more, but are we doing 2 episodes or just 1? We're at like 50 minutes.
So let's just keep going until
Yeah,
we
okay,
feel
let's
like we want to stop.
Yeah, we can take we'll end and like at like an hour or whatever. We'll end it and just start a new one, or do you want to just keep recording?
Okay. Well, you're gonna need your phone out.
I'm gonna
So
need my phone.
I've been messing around with like AI stuff because it's unacceptable.
Yep.
Like you see AI art everywhere. Fuck them, by the way.
Fuck the AI.
AI art's just so AI art steals from like actual artists basically and mashes it together.
AIR. Okay, yeah.
AI chatbots are incredible there's one called ChatGPT, and it's like very smart. I guess I don't remember the word.
Yep.
It's very advanced, and it helped me write some coding recently.
Okay.
But I've been messing around with other ones, and there's one called Chai, which is Chat AI, and it's public, and anybody can make their own bots.
Okay.
And I've messaged. This one's weird though, because it's like it can be like not safe for work.
Okay.
And I messaged one called "New Shy Girlfriend Not Safe for Work."
Oh no.
So I basically had a conversation with this not safe for work bot, and I've turned it into a script. So if you look at your phones,
Sure.
you have access to the doc that has the script.
Well, that's
Oh.
yeah, there it is.
So
You had this ready.
yes, I did.
So I'm gonna text this as soon as we get into the thing.
So who wants to be the shy girlfriend?
Oh, I think I should do that.
Okay, and who wants to be the narrator?
I guess I don't have a choice.
Well, Ren, you got to be you.
Well, the character's name is Bob.
Okay.
Bob?
Yeah.
Apparently, I have to request access.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you do? Look at that. Okay, relax. Hold on, phone. Fuck.
Requesting.
How do I share it?
Oh, you shared a file with me.
Did it work?
Maybe. Let's find out. AI script. Got it. Ray, is that me?
Yeah, so Ray would be the girl.
Okay.
The narrator has the most lines.
Okay, I'm glad I'm the girl then, because I struggle with reading out loud.
Do you want me to be the narrator? You can be Bob.
Alright. Which one is it? This one? No.
Click on the link I sent again.
Oh. What the fuck?
Okay, so you're Bob, you're Ray. So just note, everything that Bob says and does was inputted by me.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ray is all AI.
Yeah, almost everything. Okay. There was a point where I had to force the AI to do something, and then the AI then forced me to do something.
Okay.
That's like near the end, but whatever.
Okay. All right, cool.
All right, here we go. Bob's friends set him up on a blind date with a cute, shy girl. As soon as they arrived at her house, Bob's friends bailed on him, leaving him alone with the girl.
Hi, I'm Ray. You must be Bob,
she said, shyly looking down.
It's kind of weird seeing you in person about all this, about all the stories I've been hearing.
That's exactly how they wrote it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right.
She said, blushing as she looks away, trying to hide it.
If you wanted, we could watch a movie or something.
She said, still blushing.
And, I really find you cute in person.
She said, blushing as she looked away, trying to hide her face after she said that. I think she's blushing.
Is she blushing?
Is she?
I might be blushing.
I don't know, but I have to shit.
You can go outside if you want.
Go outside, food.
Like a dog.
She said nervously, not wanting to be rude. Bob then goes outside to shit.
Sorry.
Ray giggles softly. Bob is shitting. Ray's heart beats faster when she hears the toilet flush, thinking that he might come back soon. However, Bob shits for hours. Ray takes out her phone, looking at the screen. She gets a message. It's from Bob. Bob had sent her a picture of his shit. She laughs softly, and Bob shits more. She looks at Bob's picture again, smiling to herself. Several hours later.
Oh my god.
Bob's loud farts echo through the halls. Ray giggles, her eyes widening slightly.
Uh-oh, stinky!
He yelled as he shit some more.
Yo, why are we in that bathroom for 5 hours? Several hours, sorry.
Her cheeks turn bright pink as she covers her mouth with one hand, covering her nose with the other.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Blush!
The smell gets stronger, making her giggle even more. Bob washes his hands and Ray smiles as she sees him wash his hands, then wipe them on his pants.
Whew, that was the fattest shit I've taken in a while.
He said as he walked back inside, because apparently he had the shit outside. Ray's smile fades slightly, but quickly returns as she remembered how nice he smelled.
So what were we talking about?
Ray nods slowly, still feeling embarrassed from being caught by Bob. What were you doing?
I don't know. What was I doing?
Hello?
Ray walks over to Bob, smiling gently.
What's up?
Ray leans into Bob, resting her head against his.
Just headbutts.
She blushes and looks down, biting her lip shyly.
I think this is blouses.
It's supposed to be blushes.
Blushes. Oh, okay.
Blouses.
She blouses and looks down.
I think I'm the shit again.
She nods, knowing it would be better than before. Again, that's all the AI. Bob walks back outside to take yet another shit. She watches him walk away, her heart beating faster as she thinks about how good he smells.
Shit time.
So hang on. Bob talking now is the AI or is it
No,
still
that's
you?
me.
Okay. Alright. Okay. And the narrator is also you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or mostly, unless it's like me talking about Ray's actions.
Oh, okay. So
Ray's
Ray's actions is all
is her.
Okay.
So like she was like,
Yeah. So you didn't say.
yeah.
Got it.
Bob hummed to himself as he goes back to the toilet. Ray sits there quietly, thinking about how much nicer he smells now, hoping he doesn't notice how nervous she is. Bob is shitting. Ray blushes deeply, looking away. Bob is making loud shitting noises.
What does that sound like? Loud shitting noises.
You tell us, Josh. You're Bob.
True.
Ray gasps softly, trying not to make any noise as if someone might hear her.
Oh god, this shit's even fatter than the last.
The sounds of shit hitting the toilet bowl booms through the house. She trembles, clenching her fists tightly as she hears him start to shit loudly. He said as he shits. Oh, there's a lot of narrator. Ray's eyes widen as she hears him fart loudly and suddenly feels herself get wet between her legs.
What?
She can't help but blush profusely, which only makes her feel worse. Remember, this is an NSFW bot, so this is all her.
Okay.
The toxic smells of his shit waft through the house. It's sickening. Ray bites her lower lip, shaking with embarrassment. Her mind racing as she tries to figure out why she's getting turned on by the stench. However, being exposed to the smell for this long causes her to pass out. That's where I forced her.
Okay.
I forced her to pass out.
What? Why?
She collapses onto the ground, her body twitching in pleasure as she passes out, completely unable to control herself. Meanwhile, Bob continues to shit for the entire day.
Oh my
as
god.
Ray lays her unconscious from the unholy sounds and stenches coming from his ass.
Yo, I'm pushing out a big one, dude. What the
And then from here, the AI took over Bob for a little bit.
Oh?
As he finishes his business, Bob stands up and wipes himself off, going back inside to see his new girlfriend as falling asleep. Because apparently, she's now officially his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I didn't do that. He gently shakes her awake, and she wakes up, blinking a few times.
Hey, are you okay? It's over now. The evil has been defeated. I flushed it away. Outside.
Bob smiles warmly at her, hugging her tight, feeling relieved that she's okay.
Thank goodness you're here.
Sorry about that. I think I ate some bad sushi.
She giggles softly, rubbing his head.
It's fine. Really.
Well, do you have the shit now?
She nods happily, sitting down on the floor and starting to pee.
Whoa, what are you doing? Go to the bathroom to do that.
She shakes her head and keeps pissing all over the floor.
No. I like doing this better.
Wow, you're a freak!
And then I cut it off there because then she started getting really explicit.
Oh, okay, fair.
She's like, she looks down and cleans her pussy with her hand. I'm like, okay.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome. So you guys want to help me make a hentai?
Oh, absolutely. We need an animator, right?
I know Evan still.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You can animate it. I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
We need a
Animate
title.
it. Quey. Quey, the hentai. The H manga. Speaking of which,
You were a good Ray.
thanks. I'll voice actor in the
Speaking of which, what?
Robin likes H mangas.
That's good.
We were at Chapters, and
Also known as Dojinshi.
yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we were at Chapters, also known as Dojinshi. No, but You know how like they usually wrap the books. Mm-hmm. She found one that wasn't wrapped. It was like number 2, like of the book. I think it was. What's it called? Saki the Succubus.
I'm familiar.
Are you familiar?
No.
Are you? Are you actually?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. So she started with book 2 because it was unwrapped.
Right.
She just opened it, and man, does it start! Because it's book 2, and like first page is her just like touching herself, and tits are out, and
Right. And this is what she's into, and I'm the degenerate.
so she didn't like enjoy it like sexually.
She's like reading.
She just the plot apparently. There's 5 books. She read them all in the span of a day. She wanted to buy them, but they didn't have the first book, so she just read them online. The second book really jumps into it because the first book really leads to that.
Right. I mean, it's a succubus.
Yeah. But she probably wouldn't like that I'm talking about this, but man, it was funny to like
Witness it happen.
witness just her like being like, whoa, I'm enjoying the plot of this. Can we get this? I was like, no, put it back. You can't purchase these. It's not allowed. And I had to walk away from her because like I couldn't read it. I was embarrassed reading it in the store. Like it's like the big chapters, and like so there's people there, like a lot of people there in the manga section, and she's just sitting there reading this open, not even like she's just like.
Wow, this is pretty good.
Whoa! Yeah, no, really? Like look. I'm like, I don't. No, stop! I'm embarrassed. Leave. I'm leaving.
Do physical copies censor it?
Yes.
Okay.
So it just like the white, like they draw it, but they don't like detail it.
Gotcha.
So like there's an outline.
It's the white outline.
It's just
There's, like,
completely
5
white.
different ways that they censor things.
Yeah, there's like the lines across everything.
Yeah. There's the full pixelation.
There's the
white.
There's white, and then there's just like a censor bar, isn't there, or
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah. So you get, because it's just the white, you still get a lot of details of everything else. So, yeah.
Right. Josh, when was the last time you jacked off?
Yeah, Josh.
Oh God, I don't know. why are we bring that up?
Yeah, we don't have to.
Okay,
Just kidding.
all right.
Were your
I don't want to answer
I
that.
got your doctors. Are you sexually active with yourself?
Yes, I'll answer that. Yes,
I got new glasses.
but I don't know if I want to get into the.
Okay, when was the last time you had a boner?
Oh, like 5 minutes ago.
We were talking about Ray, dude.
The shit's turned him on.
So I got new glasses. They are, I got them from a website called Zenny.
All
Something
right.
like that. And they're good. I like them. They're really cheap. Like
These ones here.
These ones, yeah. So these ones were more expensive than most of them because they're Call of Duty brand. They did a partnership with Call of Duty League.
I see.
You can't tell anywhere on these. It doesn't say anywhere, but it came with like a case that says like Call of Duty League and.
Okay.
But, so they're nice glasses. I really like them. They after everything.
Oh my God.
So they've got a blue light filter on them, so they're slightly yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. They've got a blue light filter. They've got anti-grease like lenses, so I can clean them with like my shirt. They've got like obviously my prescription, and I think they came out to like I want to say like $120,
Oh, that's not bad.
Including lenses?
including lenses.
That's actually pretty good.
That's
Right?
not bad at
I
all.
got another set of because like so this was a gift from my parents. Like they paid for it because they get me glasses because I need them and they birthed me so they can continue to pay for my stuff. No, but
It's not like we're in their house or anything.
so they also got me a pair of like aviators that are prescription as well. So after everything came to like $220.
Yeah, that's
Two pairs of prescription
That's pretty
glasses, and like these ones, anti-grease,
From
blue light
Zenny?
filter, from Zenny, and they're really good. And they like, it's all online. They have a thing where you can like virtually try them on. So they take like a scan of your face.
Oh, okay.
And
I think I was looking at this.
Yeah, and they throw the glasses on your face, and you can like really like check them out. So you do it all online. You can measure your pupil distance. So I thought my measurement was off because when I first got them, I was like, it was blurry distance and I couldn't see, and I was so upset because I was like, oh man, I gotta fucking send them back and get a new pair. It took like 3 weeks to get them, and no, it turns out I was using a really old prescription, so my eyes just needed to adjust.
Yeah.
But damn. But yeah, the frames themselves were like $60 because of the Call of Duty like brand.
$60 per frame.
For frame, it is. Normally, the frames are like $20-$30. So like, I got expensive glasses, and it still came out to like $160, like $220 after everything.
Yeah,
like
you go to Hakeem over here. That's like $100 for the frames.
Yeah,
like,
and those are cheap frames.
Yeah,
like, those are the cheapest frames they have. Like
$120. The plastic frames. Like, no, it's all right.
Yeah, they're like $120.
Just start them on these ones. I know the arm's broken. Just
plus like $200 for the actual prescription lenses.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, so. Yeah, getting them online, definitely the way to go. And I've got like, they send you, it comes with a case. Like each pair of glasses comes with a case. Doesn't matter if it says it comes with a case or not. It comes with like a plastic case.
Yeah.
Mine came with like a foldable case as well that like flattens out. And they also come with like a strip of paper with like slits in it so you can measure your pupils. So like if you want glasses, I got the paper that has like the measurement.
Yeah, okay. Like the only thing with me though is like, my eyes are fucked.
Yeah.
My eyes are absolutely
fucked. Well, they take your
fucked.
entire prescription. They'll do it.
Yeah, but like, my prescription is like expensive because my eyes are that fucked.
No. Check it out. They do like all prescriptions, and they'll price it out before you have to purchase it. So
Okay. Yeah, it's worth a mention because like, I don't fucking pay for my glasses if I don't have to.
Yeah.
Right? But like, if they're like, okay, like $100.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And like they'll work through your benefits and stuff like that. So if you have like benefits through your job or whatever, you can use those towards it. I do, just because like I have benefits, but like again, it's not too expensive either way. Like I didn't have to use them. I couldn't use them because I used them to get lenses last year. And it's every 2 years.
Yeah.
So I couldn't use them, but yeah, glasses. Check them out. They're not sponsored by Zenny, but damn
is
good service. Absolutely, very cheap, very nice, decent glasses. The only thing I don't like about them is that they click. They're very squeaky.
Oh, I see.
So when they're on your face, it's very loud. But that's just these frames. Like they've got tons of frames to choose from. And they have kid sizes, Josh.
Oh, not that small.
Do we want to wrap this episode up?
Yeah, let's wrap this one up.
All right.
We can make another one if you want.
Thanks for listening to Quey.
Quey? Something, I don't know.
The Perpetually Postponed Podcast.
Yeah, that one.
PPP. Thanks for listening to PP.
To P...
Quey PP.
QPPP.
QPPP. Anyway.
Wait, hold on. Is this going on, I'm assuming YouTube?
Oh, YouTube, Twitch,
Probably
Spoofy.
Spoofy?
We were looking at that, weren't we?
It's like really cheap to do Spoofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys...
Look at it.
If
you
guys
can hear it wherever it is.
Oh, right. Where can we find you guys?
Oh, yeah. Josh, where can we find you?
I'm over on twitch.tv/PhantomKnight300. I'm also on YouTube, PhantomKnight300. TikTok, just for shorts. Same name.
I'm on Twitch as well, Mr. Kajoko, Cajoko. And also on YouTube by the same name.
And I am inactive, so I don't matter.
All right.
Yeah, and you can listen to this podcast wherever we uploaded it.
Probably YouTube for now.
Definitely YouTube, and maybe other places. Anyway.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening, fuckers.